What's going on, everybody out there in YouTube land? Brian Cusco here at Triple B. And today's guest is Mr. Doug Knacker from Hissy Reptiles. Doug is actually the guy who inspired me to make these right here, the little rat cars. I got the idea from his channel back in the day, and I gotta say, they turned out pretty okay. And Doug and I have been meaning to do this interview for quite some time, for years actually, so we finally did. I hope you enjoy it. You're watching Triple B TV.
So this is a leopard.
Oh, I know what you got. It's a leopard desert ghost.
Head
hypo. Yeah, it's awesome.
Yep. Female.
Nice.
Some good, little bit of weight on her already.
Yeah, she's good. So, how did you get into keeping snakes?
Well, I used to be deathly afraid of snakes. Deathly afraid of snakes. Grass snakes freak me out, even, you know. And I was actually 26 years old, I believe, the first time I held a snake. I was so scared. I was at Petco. I didn't know there was a world of snakes out there like this. And so what I thought it was a ball python, you know, brown and black looking ball python, boas and stuff like that. And my knees were shaking. The lady handed me a boa. I don't know, I just put it in my hands, and all of a sudden I'm like, wow, this is awesome. I think we're gonna buy this. Impulse bought it. Don't impulse buy snake, but we impulse bought it. But I did a ton of research. This is 2009 at this point. And just did a ton of research, looking up stuff online, like on YouTube channels, forums. At the time, there wasn't really like the Facebook thing, but it was just like a lot of, you know, you had breeders like Garrett DeMeyer. Justin Kabelka was like just starting out around that time. You know, like there was like Brian Gundy, you had a lot of stuff around that time. So I was watching a lot of that kind of stuff. And then I found out there was a ball python world out there with all these different morphs. Garrett DeMeyer had a website. She lived like 10 miles from me. And he had a killer clown ball python on his website, and I'm like, that looks awesome. That didn't look like anything at Petco. So I was like, hey, how much is that snake? I think I want to buy it. He's like, well, let's go for about $12,000 right now. And I was like, it's more than my car. Yeah, it's a lot of money. So I was like, holy, okay. Then he's like, you know, what you can do though is get the ingredients to make that snake, sell what you don't want to keep, which helps you buy food and other stuff to maintain yourself as a hobby. And then you can make whatever you want and keep what you want, and it's kind of a self-sustaining hobby, you know. I'm like, wow, that's awesome. And that's basically how I got into it. I started, at the time, I bought my first ball python. It was a bumblebee. I bought for $750, female. Again, this was like 2009, so a lot different than prices are now. Yeah, and I just started looking at what I like, different colors and combinations of patterns and stuff like that, and the rest is kind of history.
Nice. So, that's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Well, so you've been in it for
almost 10 years.
Almost 10 years now.
Yeah, so 9 years so far.
And do you have a major goal in mind with everything you're doing?
Eventually, it'd be awesome if I could, you know, quit my job and do it. But you know, there's a lot of barriers in my life and stuff. You know, I deal with an ex-wife with child support stuff. I know a lot of other people do too. They want to live with me. I'm trying to get some stuff going on with that. We just bought a house. You know, we've rented forever, and now we finally bought a house and stuff. My current wife is not like very supportive about everything. She doesn't like mind the stuff, but at the same time, she's not supportive. So it's kind of like me against the world when I do this stuff. But as you know, I have the YouTube channel and stuff. I've been meaning to get more videos and stuff out, but with everything going on, it's just been kind of hectic lately. I'm hoping to get back into the groove of things again.
Well, I hope it grooves back up for you.
Yeah, hopefully.
Because you had a big, I watched your channel before I even started my channel. I watched your stuff, and I mean, when I first started making my cards.
The rat cards and stuff.
Yeah, the rat cards, I was like, oh, those are cool.
People still ask me, they're like, hey, can you do a video on how you do your rat cards? I'm like, well, there's a video out there, but I should actually update it. So I've made some changes to some of the stuff I do with it and stuff. I know you kind of varied it a little bit for yours. So I basically
plagiarized it.
Yeah, you know, copyright Hissy Reptiles. No, but it's cool though. When I first saw the video of that, I'm like, those cards look very familiar. Like, remember, I think I messaged you. I'm like, hey, where'd you get those cards from? And you're like, hey, man, actually, it was from you. And it was like, oh yeah, so that's how we kind of started talking.
Yeah,
it was like how many years ago? But yeah, this. Well, even this talk here has been kind of like long overdue. We've talked about doing this for like 3 years. We've talked about doing this
since the first year I came to Tinley. Like, we keep missing each other. I saw you stand there. I was like, dude, Come
Get
sit.
over here, right?
Let's
Yeah.
do this.
Luckily, I brought a snake with me, so this is kind of cool. If anybody's watched my channel, you'll see like I'm pretty heavy on the desert. Well, not heavy, but I'm trying to really focus on desert ghost stuff. It's because it's so awesome. It's an awesome cleanup gene.
Hold that up in front of your face. It'll be like
Right in front.
Yeah.
This is a leopard desert ghost het hypo female. So actually, I just produced a pastel clown het desert ghost male. So if I can put that with this, I can make pastel leopard desert ghosts that are 100% het clown. Imagine like the Batman stuff, like, you know, get spot nose in there and stuff, but like desert ghosts. So when that thing's an adult, it already looks awesome, but make it like 10 times more awesome.
Yeah,
like, that's the goal.
With
Be
things,
cool.
right?
I mean, desert ghost stuff is just amazing. Clown stuff's amazing. There's so many awesome genes out there, and you know, I try to work with a variation of stuff. Red stripes, some of the coolest combos out there too are some of the red stripe combos. Calico is really awesome in certain combos. Orange Dream. So yeah, just trying to get on a variation of stuff.
Absolutely.
Kind of smaller now, but I'm hoping to expand. Overall, I'd like, you asked like what I'm hoping to eventually get to. I think if I can get to like a 200 adult ball pythons, kind of like keep it around that level where I can still maintain it on my own, take care of everything, and still be able to do my regular job type thing for now. And
yeah, man.
you know, yeah,
That's
it's
good.
really cool.
I look forward to all of it working out for you, man.
Yeah, you know, I'm looking forward to some of your stuff too. I know I'm kind of out of the loop with all this moving and stuff. I haven't really watched. I have like such a backlog of YouTube videos. So, but yeah, you know, I know you were talking about some of the stuff you had going on too at one point, and yeah, maybe we'll do some trading down the line.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Hey, Doug, I appreciate you, man.
Hey, thanks a lot, man. I appreciate talking to you finally, getting on here. So,
Yes, sir.
You guys
Perfect,
support
man.
this guy.
Don't listen to him. Perfect, man.
Hey,
That's
awesome,
easy.
man. Thanks.
Good to go. Rock and roll. All right, guys, so the link for Doug's channel will be down in the description. I'd appreciate it if you guys can go over there, give him some words of encouragement. I know that Doug is going through some kind of hard times right now, family stuff and whatnot, but I'm sure he would really appreciate some words of encouragement from you guys. So if you could go over there and do that, I would really appreciate it. Also, tomorrow on the Freedom Breeder channel, link in the description, there's going to be an amazing giveaway happening. We're talking about like being able to choose between 3 really awesome snakes, a thermostat, a bunch of bedding, or the option to just get 500 bucks cash. So it's a pretty amazing giveaway that's happening over there tomorrow. Make sure you go check that out too. Next week, we're going to be talking with Brian Potter and Bob Ashley, who are the gentlemen who put on all of the North American Reptile Breeder conferences, NARBC, Tinley, Arlington, etc. So if you guys stick around until next week, well, that's what's going to be happening over there. And until then, you've been watching Triple B TV. Y'all take care.
Once again, there'll be a speaker in about 5 minutes down in the North Pavilion.
I was 20.
Sorry, just want to make sure you're on. Let me actually 100% double check.
Garrett.
Sorry, we're just gonna. What's going on? Whoa.